In this video, I will show you a simple and effective method for establishing the primary shapes of the head inspired by the book Andrew Loomis, Drawing the Head and Neck. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how to master the basic shapes of the head and build upon a solid foundation. We will discuss the primary elements of the head, the primary measurements, facial divisions and proportions, and helpful resources. To create a strong foundation of drawing the head, we can simplify the head into three primary elements: a sphere, a cube, and a cylinder. By combining these elements, we can create the base shape of the head. However, we will need to make some adjustment to these shapes to create a more accurate representation. First, we will cut off the sides of the sphere to create the top mass of the head. This will help us to define the overall shape of the skull. Next, we will modify the cube by narrowing the front part to define the shape of the jaw. Finally, we will add a cylinder to block out the neck. This will connect the head to the body and gives us a better sense of the overall shape. Once we have merged these elements together, we can focus on the proportions of the head. To ensure accuracy, let's take a closer look at the proportions and measurements. We will start by examining the front and the side views. The front view should fit into an elongated rectangle, while the profile view should be a square. The head's height and width should both be 1 unit. By dividing the width in the side view into 2 equal parts, we can distinguish the front of the face from the back of the head and accurately place the ears and jawline. Next, we will divide the head into 3 equal parts to estimate the position of the forehead, nose, and mouth. Using these 1/3 units in the front view will also help us to approximate the width of the face, which should be 2/3 of the head's width. Next, we will start dividing our base head shape into segments to ensure accurate proportions. First, we will create the vertical midline of the head as our central guide. Next, we will divide the head into 3 equal parts, starting with the hairline, followed by the brow line, which sits perfectly in the center of our established sphere. The nose line will help us determine the bottom of the nose and the ear. And finally, the chin line will frame our face perfectly. All of these segments are equal in size, making them easy to remember. Now, let's move on to the secondary lines. We will establish the forehead line as a reference and create the eye line, which should be right in the middle of the face. Finally, we will add the lip line using our 1/3 measurement. In summary, here are the key points to remember. Utilize primitives to block out the base shape and establish the foundation of the head. Master the primary measurements of the overall shape by employing the concept of 1/2 and 1/3 proportions. Define the important landmarks and lay a solid foundation for key facial features. For additional practice, visit Sketchfab to access 3D models and download additional notes. Establishing these features is crucial for achieving accurate proportions, and we will carry these changes through the rest of our project. Remember to practice and apply the techniques we discussed to create your own unique models and drawings. Check out our Sketchfab page for more resources and to access the models used in this video. If you enjoyed this video and the resources, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Thanks for watching.